Jane with Pigments for Hue. Welcome to my channel. Welcome to my technical difficulties. It never fails. Anyway, I think I got you guys up here now. And so I know somebody wanted me to make the little kitty thingies today. So I think it was Carrie. And so I'll wait a bit before I start doing this. In the meantime, I almost spilt my jar of my little charms because I forgot they were in my lap. Anyway, so uh, hello, Miss Rose. How you doing? How you doing, buddy? She's been my buddy for years. Like, what, 17 years, Becky? Put it in the chat. 17 to 20 years. I don't know, maybe even longer. Heck. This is 2025. I think I still knew her before 2000. Yeah. I think yep, something like that. I can kind of read the chat, but not real good. So it's just you, me, and Becky here right now? Okay. So Becky, I know that somebody wanted to come in and wanted me to do one of these kitties, and they interlock. I don't know if you saw them before, and I had one here, but I know that I moved it because I thought I wasn't gonna need it. But anyway, so you got to make two of these, and then this will be the head here. This is the top of the head on the other one, and it links together, and they're keychains. But what I thought I would do is make it one keychain so that one's like longer than the other, and you can kind of fiddle with it. A fiddle chain, no, a fiddle keychain. But anyway, so until that person shows up, I'm gonna wait, and I'm gonna bring you guys down here. Let me know when you can see. Can you see very good? Is that, maybe if I put this right here. No. What, light-wise or Cam? Let's see, maybe if I could set this light up like this. It is? Okay. Oh. Oh, yeah. Oh, I wasn't even looking at that part. I was looking at my screen, and it looks foggy. Hey, old Jeff. Hey, old Jeff. So, I've been sitting here doodling, playing with stuff, so I'm going to pour some UV resin in these four thingies. Let's see. This one has a little butter. Hi, Mind Cube. Where you from? Welcome to my channel. So let's see. This one's got a butterfly in it, and this one has a little kitty in the bottom of it. So I'm gonna have to pay attention when I do this resin. Okay, so Alrighty. Let's do this. Alright. Poppy and Blake, knock it off. He's clawing at the outside of her cubby hole, and she's on the inside being mad at him. Yeah, it is. It's coming out slow. Got Moose in my ear. She's helping me. I wonder. See, now I can't see down on the table very good. Let's see. Well, I thought that was my good set, apparently. It's got a little piece of a greenery thing. I hope my head's not in the way. Okay. So I'm just going to lift this up a little bit so that I can get the back side a little bit coated. Or I should say the front side. Back side is faced up. These don't want to work very good. Okay. So this... What? We gotta do the squishy wishy dance. I can tell there's bubbles here. It looks like a bubble. Okay, and I'm just going around the edges to make sure that I got all the, all the air bubbles out. This is one that's got the ledge on it. Yeah, but I'm not really touching the bottom. And it's got dried resin on them. It's resin coated, the tips. Do you know what I'm saying? They don't grip very well, but they do have UV resin on them. I can't get them to grip. But yeah, they're see. It's got that. Now it's off. Who's it? Just Jeff and Becky out there? I got moose. I said I got moose in my ears. But, yeah, she was trying to make sure that I wasn't, like, scraping the inside of the mold with the bottom of these because it can scratch it. And when I started, this had, well, it still got a little bit of resin on it, but anyway. So, we got that one. And, let me see, I'm just going to put just a little bit more in here just because, to try to get these bubbles out. Okay. Oh. And in my molds today, or yesterday when I got them, and now I can't find it. Of course I can't find it. I want to show something up, and now I can't find it. What else is new? What else is new? Okay, now, I think this one I'm going to do with just clear resin too. So this, I am the queen of lost things. They relocate without my... Hey, Allison, how you doing, girl? Glad you could make it. We're doing some... Well, these could be keychains and or pendants, whatever. But... Or bag tags, purse tag, whatever you want to use them for. Ouch. Yes, it is a surprise, Miss Allison, because I thought you would be maybe still sleeping. So I'm just, some of these thingies are like loose, and I'm just trying to straighten them up so that they look like they're attached instead of falling off. Okay, so now this has a butterfly, and I'm probably, yeah, I think I better lift it because this is pretty flat down here, and yeah, there's nothing under it. Okay, so I'm just going to lift up this. It's a sticker, and I'm just going to lift it up and put some UV resin underneath the sticker just so that I make sure that it is coated and not going to fall off on the outside. Now for this butterfly, this butterfly sticker, I cut it in half because it was like a whole butterfly, but I cut it in half so it looked like it was like landing on the flower, on the plant. So hopefully that'll turn out real pretty. I'm hoping. Okay, so let me do this. I'm just gonna set these up here and get these out of my way. There's one in the oven. This will be the second one. Oh, I forgot to torch it. Well, not torch it. I got a lighter. Get the air bubbles out. Okay. Da-da-da-da. Fire, fire. I don't like this. This is too high. And I don't think there's a way to turn it down. I like, this is the Bic. And I mean, oops. And I'm trying to burn stuff that doesn't have resin in it. Woohoo! Let's catch a fire here. Okay. So, just want to press this down a little bit more. I think what I'm going to do with this is I'm going to put it in for like, whoops, for just a couple minutes. Or not even a couple minutes, a few seconds, so that I can get that to tack down. I can push that. Oh, flash clear it with the flashlight if it's charged. Yes. Good idea, Miss Moose. Good idea. Take the flash. Okay, let me see if that'll do it. Whoops, I don't want it to... Yeah, it is good for lighting a grill. And I was given one that hasn't even been used, and it's got like a little wood burner thing, and you could put your charcoal in it, and it's got a little chimney on it. But I've come to the conclusion, even though it's brand new, it does have some problems, and that's not the problem. The problem is I'm only one person. I don't need that big of a grill. So it would be kind of a waste, I think, if I were to keep it. So I thought that was nice of them to tell me that I could have one. It was a new neighbor just moving in. Just moved in. Okay, that should be pretty good. I know it. I was trying to get the air bubbles. Okay. Still got air bubbles. I know it. This doesn't have one. It's like, let's just blow up the place. we've got gas heaters in here. Of course, my heater's not running, but there is gas. I don't want to blow up the place. And this one looks pretty good, so we'll put that one up there. Now I've got this in the dual cure in the lights. So I'm gonna go ahead and put that on, and then all right, should I go ahead and do these clear too, or should I put a little bit of color in my resin for these? Oh, there's none in it. Yeah, I know. But we're not. We're not. What is that? What is there doing a fly in my light? There's a fly in my light. Burn, sucker, burn. Get a sunburn. All right, everybody, don't be dehydrated. Sippy, sippy now. I've got some white grape juice. Yum, yum. And this is almost, oh, yep, it's burning. That fly is burning. Get out of here. He was having a little bit of problem there. So, let's see. Oh. Okay, that had the butterfly sticker. This has got the little kitty in here. So, let's see. I need to fix this. Like that. Oops. Okay. Okay. This is not staying where I want it to. Yeah. It was trying to cook it. It was having a hard time flying. His wings were just kind of like, yeah. It's like, what is that? The Fly wasn't that the name of that movie? Help me! Okay, so I'm gonna let those cool. While those are cooling, I'm gonna fill this up, or at least try to. These dried flowers soak up the resin, so I like putting a little bit in at a time and just kind of poking it down and kind of, now that fly is buzzing me. Get out of here. Blake, you're not doing your job, buddy. Blake is my blind kitty, and he hears the flies and he goes crazy. So he's not doing his job. He's in here somewhere. Probably sleeping. Get out of here, fly. So, yeah, because these are dried flowers, It's going to use a little bit more because of the um, plants soaking it up. I'm getting just bugs, bugs, bugs. Yeah, they were telling me, Jeff, yeah, no, I have not been able to get that debubbler open. And I know that Linda and a couple other people said there should be some kind of a thing to flip. Mine doesn't have a thing to flip, it's buttons, and nothing is coming out. And it's like a basketball. There's like a basketball thingy in there that it's got, I don't know what to call it. The air valve, an air valve. It's kind of like an air valve, but it's tiny, 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 tinier than the basketball and stuff. So, hi Mel, how you doing? Glad you could make it. We're just having a little bit of fun and technical difficulties and all that kind of good stuff. Let's see. So I want to check these. Oh, wow, these are still really hot. Okay, so I will take this out. And take that out. I might. Yeah, I know, but they're hot, and I want to get these cooking. I got Moose in my ear. She's saying she says, I better cure those again. And I says, yeah, but right now they're too hot to do that. And so I get these guys cooking. And then when those guys are done cooking, I'll take those out and put these in. And we'll just kind of have fun like that. Sounds good to me. Oh, that's the one with the cat in it. I forgot to look at the cat. I'm baking my wrist. Yep. Well, because I'm using the spatula and picking it up, it's like I've got it on, Okay, we can put it in the oven now. We can pull it out of the oven now. Put it in. Take it out. Simple, simple. Okay, so Miss Rose, how's everything going up on the property up there? I kind of miss Washington. But hey, I'm going to have to have a phone call with you. I saw something on YouTube, and it might be just a good idea. And I can't go there right now. I can't. Too many other ears. I can't let the cat out of the bag yet. Okay, so push this down. Oops. Wow, I did that and I got a hair. Yay. Got the hair out. Okay, so we'll put this one in. And we'll turn this on. And let those cook. Who was it that wanted hot pink? I think it was Carissa, yeah. Hot pink, orange, and yellow? I don't remember. I know. I know the hot... The one that you're living on? Miss Rose, the one that you're living on right now, you put up for sale, or is this a different? place? Oh, Long Beach. Oh, okay, okay, Long Beach. Okay, I forgot about the house there. Well, you haven't seen the best part of them yet, Allison. Not yet. I gotta cook it one more round. Ooh, I think that one's gonna be pretty. And this one's just very simple. And the other one in there has a little kitty in it. And oh, okay. Good. Congratulations, Miss Rose. Miss Rose, congratulations. Okay, so I'm going to take these little thingies out of the oven for a minute. Let them cool down. And we'll put the other two back in. And we'll let that go. You know, okay. Oh, I hope I'm going to be able to see this kitty face. Oh, I hope the face shows. We'll see. I think I need to put more stuff on the back of that. Yeah, that still needs to be in the oven. I gotta let that cool a little. So, I hope everybody's been having a good Tuesday. We got a holiday coming up this month, yay. For those of you who it benefits. Yep, for those who it benefits. And my mom's got a birthday coming up. I finally figured out she's older than 84 now. She's been 84 for the longest time. She's really going to be 87 this year. She's 18 years older than me, and I just turned 69. So, or no, she'll be, yeah, 88, right? 69 plus 18, 7, 87. 87. No, Becky. I think this particular apparatus that I have is probably a stronger light, because it gets really kind of hot, and I know that the ones in the salons don't get that hot. Well, I will tell her the chat to say happy birthday to Mom. And I'm going to take this out for a minute and this out for a minute. I think these are good. This one's going to be really nice, I think. Yeah. I could dome it a little bit better than what it is. Should I? Okay. Oops. Since this, oops, that just came out, we'll put it on this. I'm just trying to get the backs to be a little bit smoother. Right. Trying to get the air bubbles out. Ooh. Glad that had a spout on it. Darn fly. I'm ready to to light this lighter and let the fly come by. I so mean. I so mean. Oh, pew. Okay. Yeah, this is kind of holy. Oh, holy moly. You see that fly going by? He's doing it on purpose. He's doing it on purpose. Let's see, yeah, I could add a little bit more right here. Okay. And we'll put this back in the light. And we'll put a little bit more on this one. Ooh, I almost grabbed him. That fly is getting slow. Yes. It's flying right in front of my face. And it's like, you're asking for trouble. Yep, see, he's back in my face. Fly, come back to the light. Come see the light. The light is calling you. Here it is. Go to the light. Go to the light. It will help you find your way to a whole new journey. That sounds so mean. But man, I just... Hi, Carrie. We've been working on keychain, pendants, tag things, whatever you want to use them for. And I believe it was you who wanted me to do the keychain kitty, this little guy. And you had given me colors of, I believe, hot pink and orange, and was the other color yellow? Oops, this has a hair on it. What one? I could. Cook, fly, cook. He's in the light. You're in the light. Ooh. He just left. Come on back, fly. Come on back. Get your suntan. Did I... Ah, I did remember. Very good, very good. Okay. Miss Moose knows how much I forget. I try to really pay attention. But sometimes it's just not easy being cheesy. Okay. So then we'll put these two back in. Okay. The fly got an instant tan? Was that... Yes. He probably did. Okay, I'm gonna... Oh, these aren't too hot. So, okay, I'm gonna put those back in because it's not real hot. It's just warm. So I'm gonna put those in, and then gotta go around these edges a little bit better because these got... I didn't like these. Did I like the other ones? No. That's the one thing that I keep forgetting to do. So these things are like, come on, baby, light my fire. Okay. Alrighty. Back in the oven for you. Okay. Now, okay, I think I got all the dust out just to make sure. Give it a quick little wipe down. Now, I think what I'm going to do for this... Oh, that's just nice. My flowers are just flying off of the table into the garbage. It's like there's no wind. Nothing here. Just... Well, yeah, the cockroach is probably mad because it got relocated. And then the cats brought in a lizard, ate the tail, and left the rest, and I had to deal with that. So yes, I've had my share. Good, cook, fly, cook. You're back in the cooker. You're back in the cooker again. Just stay out of my resin. Yep, he's in there. No, I told him, stay out of the resin. Stay out of the resin. Okay, so I think what I'll do, because I know this doesn't take very much, so, because okay. I'm thinking, oh, I'm going to have to mix resin. No, I don't have to mix resin. I can use UV resin and put color in it. I just don't know how deep I can put. The thermal UV resin to me is not very vivid, where these are really bright. So, and then to have the color separation, to have the 3 different colors, you're gonna be a paisley kitty, and I'm gonna give you a choice. I don't know if you want to call this pink or this pink. Says it's red, but this looks more like hot pink than this, although this looks pink too. So I don't know. A or B. This one probably looks coral. Does this one look coral? This one. It's pink. This is actually pink. And this is more of a red, but it looks more hot pink. This looks toned down. This looks like a brighter. A. This one. There. Left, right. That's right. This is left, this is right. Left. That's what I thought too. When I was, that's the color I would have chosen too, but I don't, I don't know. I could combine them. Yeah, that'll pastel it out the white. Okay. Oh, you're back, Becky? Welcome back. I didn't know you went anywhere. Wow, when I open it up, this does look pretty red. Let's do this. Left, right. I, and then we got this orange, and we got this yellow. Fantasy yellow. Pretty. Okay. I will mix them together. And this is orange. They're gonna get mixed anyway. It's all right. I'm not picky like that. Okay, so let's see. Get my little spoony spoon and I'll do a little bit. I'll do a little bit of that. I think it'll be pretty too, and a little bit of that. Ooh, that's gonna be pretty. And then thingy, do a little bit of yellow. And a little bit of orange. Now hopefully these will stay translucent for the most part. Okay. That darn fly. Blake, get in there and do your job. Earn yourself your wages. No. Earn yourself your food. He's my little blind boy. He's so lovey. He's so sweet. See, it's going to be more than that. Okay. Okay, now my short little sticks go. Well, my short little sticks, this cup is too tall for those little sticks. We'll do this. Oh, that is turning out, that's a pretty color pink. Which it'll be okay. And so I thought how I would do these is just kind of like, I've been sitting here kind of contemplating. It's a pretty yellow too. That's going to look good. And then I'll use this end for the orange. Boy, you don't need much of that mica at all. Wow, that's really pretty. This is the Say So micas. These are just gorgeous. Look at that. So now, I don't know if you can layer these like a dirty cup and pour 'em, or if it would mix too fast or mix together too much. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna put a little bit. I'll start at the tail. Gonna be a paisley kitty. A spotted kitty. No. I'm concentrating. Like, I'm doing the yellow. I'm way ahead of you. Don't forget, there's a lag. I'm ahead of you. You. Okay, now. You're not always late to the party. And then I'm just going to kind of like swirl. How does that look? No, I'm done. I'm pulling stuff out of the oven. I'm ahead of you. Yes, they are. Springy. Okay, what do I do here? What did I do? Okay. Spilled some in here. I don't want it to stick, really. Oops. I don't think that's one. Okay, well, maybe it is. I don't know. I don't think it's supposed to be there. No, because that's where the other kitty's tail fits. It will. I don't know. Okay, so, well, let's get the right scooper here. And we'll get this in. Ooh. Put the tail up there. Okay. It reminds me of the popsicles that I eat. They're that color. They're cherry, pineapple. Actually, that needs more in it. I'll put more in it after it cooks a little bit. I can see it sinking in. Are we the party? We're really the life of the party. Woohoo! We're having so much fun. Oh, and guess what I got today? I was almost out of resin, right? Free from Temu. Yeah, this is one of my freebies that I picked. This is 1,000 grams. So that's good size. Okay, so let's see. I think I'll open this one and this one last. And we'll do this one first since it's the simplest. Simplest design. Oh, this is pretty. Ooh. And this is where the little keychain thingy goes. And I put that there on purpose so that it could. So yeah, this turned out real nice. I like the back even. I didn't know I could take that up that far, but it does have a couple little things that I'll have to fix there, but not bad. Out of here, fly. Okay, then we've got this one. Ooh, I like that. You see? This one's, oh, I was going to say, this one's got a hole in it. Of course it's got a hole in it. That's where the keychain goes. Da, da, da. Da, 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 da. See, rabbit. Oh, so do we want to do the teardrop or the long one? Audience participation. Okay, we will do. Okay. Okay, Moose said, do the long one. Ooh. Ooh. This is going to be pretty. I love it. I love, love, love it. That's a sticker. And I didn't take the back off. Isn't that pretty? It's got a little hole here, down here. I'm going to have to, like, probably dip it and, recure it. But, yeah, that turned out really nice. This was, I've got them behind me, so let me grab one. Okay. So it's like, I get the butterflies like this, but this one was like this. And I just cut it in half between the antennas. And then that way it makes it look like it's trying to land on the plant. Did you see what I was doing or no with this? I don't know if I had it under, okay, I didn't know if I had it under there long enough. Or even there, okay. Then, now, this is the one that's got the kitty in it. This is probably going to have holes in it too, just because it's a plant in here. Yep. Nope. Oh, you can see the kitty. You can see the kitty. this is still a little bit warm, so I'm going to let that sit for just a minute. And while that is sitting, I am going to put the lids back on these micas so I don't have a major disaster. Let's see. Tammy? Is it? Oh, Penny. Hi, Penny. Are you Penny Stenlin by any chance? From Woodland, Washington? That darn fly. Oh, okay. I was just checking, and welcome to my channel. Okay. Oh, you're in Canada. Nice. Okay, we'll do that. And then, now I need to make one more kitty because to make it the set. Why did I get a hair? How did I get it? That darn fly, you better not go in the resin. Just get a sunburn. Get a sunburn. That'd be good for you. We'll send you to the doctor and they'll wrap you up and flush you down the toilet. Huh? You said... You're quite welcome, Penny. Thank you. These are... Yeah, these are the 3 that I have done so far. Well, there should be where'd the 4th one go? There it is. So there's... Are you guys looking at these right side up or upside down? Oh, and we have Ballerina Blake blazing through the room. He's chasing that fly. He's out here. He hears it. Go, 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 fly. Go see Blake. He'll get you. He'll take care of you. Oh, yeah, he'll start running and jumping. He's blind, for those of you who don't know, and he hears these flies and goes crazy. He does a wonderful job on catching them. He does debug my house. Okay, we'll let this cool for a second or 2. Or 3. I think I'm going to put a clear backing on this because it can use a little bit more. Yeah, Becky, he is a good bug catcher, but he's like a little ballerina. He goes flying through the air, jumps over a corner of the ottoman, comes back, jumps across the other corner. he just goes to town. He's just a little trooper. He's such a joy. And we had to have Z put to sleep. So... Hmm? Yeah, Z was a cat that was, he's not, I know he's not a feral cat. Somebody had owned him, but he was in really bad shape, and he showed up at my son's house, and my son says, I gotta take care of this man. He's too skinny, Mom. He's too skinny. I think it's his teeth. Yep. He had to have some teeth pulled. And then I don't know, he just never really snapped out of it. And then he got sicker and ended up with toxoplasmosis. And then that was gone. And then they said he got corona. And so it's just like, I don't know. He just never really snapped out of it. Oh, poor Pickle. I'm sorry, Becky. You didn't tell me. I'm sorry. Okay. Now, we got to do something with, well, maybe not something with the rest of this. The orange one is not bad. These other ones are, yeah, why not let them sit? Why not let them cure? We'll make tuits. We'll make round tuits. They're already cured. They've been sitting there with that light on. I forgot. I didn't move them. So I'm just finishing them. Okay, so do we want to do the second half of that the same colors? One color or different colors? Actually, I should put these up there like that. Yep, I have been a cat whisperer. Yep, Poppy's half blind, Blake is blind, and now Twinkie. Twinkie, she's a fat little lady. Same colors. Okay. We can do that. I can start. Well, no, I won't start mixing that until this light goes off. We only got 1 minute. Yeah, I could put the powder in the cups. That's just true. We'll do them in these this time. You know how, do you know how thin these things are? Like, I swear this is really two. It is. This is two. I know it is. Yes, it will be matching, Miss Rose. Becky. Becky is her first name and Rose is her last name. She Miss Becky Rose. Okay, so we did a little bit of this. With a little bit of this. 15 seconds. Okay, so there's that one. this off. What did I do with my paper towel? Oh, okay. Thank you, ladies. I love the colors too. And we can thank Miss Carrie for that. Oops. This was a special request. Oops. Special request for colors. I like that because it kind of makes my job a little easier. Oops, I'm still knocking it over. Okay. Okay. And a little bit of yellow. Alrighty, here we go. Whoops, no we're not. I put the lid on. Just a minute. I think I might be able to put a little bit. Oops. Oh, this is pretty much ready. This turned out good. Back looks good. Okay, here we go with the first one. No, I'm not. Oh, she's pretty. So what I'll do when I do the other one to match that one, I'll put the yellow in first so that this one's more pinky and the other one's a little bit more yellowy, so that there's a distinguished difference. Does that work? I think so. I don't know. A mix we go. Okay. This yellow is really pretty. I'm not really much of a yellow person, per se, but okay. And let's pop this little thingy out here, where it doesn't need to be. Hang on. Alrighty. Now these are the cured ones. Alrighty. So we'll put a little bit yellow. We'll go through yellow, yellow, yellow. Poor kitty. I'm sorry. Now, it's good that you've had her for so long. I love cats. I've had them my entire life. In fact, when I moved out here, I had two traveling with me, and they're both gone. They were, let's see, 13 and, well, the 12-year-old died first. She was in the process of dying when I left Ohio, and then when I got to when I got to here from Washington, the second trip, then it was like I don't know. She'd been in pain for a long time, and we could never figure out what the problem was. Well, we finally did an x-ray, and she had a vertebrae missing. And so we gave her pain medication for a little while, but she was just not walking and hardly able to use the cat box and stuff like that. So that's how that went. Hers was my lifesaver. Hers was my rock while we were traveling. She's such a good cat. Actually, they both were on my way out here. Well, on my way leaving Washington to Ohio, I stopped at this one rest area place, and I didn't realize that I hit the button for the window, and one cat jumped out, and I seen the other one starting to, and it's like, oh, no, 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 no. Well, the cat that jumps out hates to be picked up. Hated to be picked up. She's just really funny like that. And she was going to run, and I said, Paisley, no, stay here. She stayed. She let me pick her up, and she was embarrassed. Her had to bury her head in my armpit. And then, why are these lights flashing now? Come on. This is new. Don't be doing that. No, it's on there. But it's still kind of flashy a little bit. Anyway, so I got her back in. She was embarrassed. And then I decided to just go ahead and leave. And then, oh, before I even got on the road, now Mango, she was the oldest. She jumped out of the truck at the storage place, and she just lets out this loud yowl, meow, meow. And I said, come on, Mango. And she turned around, and I was going to pick her up and put her in the truck, and she says, nope, you're not touching me. And she got up in the truck all by herself, and I mean, it was just kind of that way. Then I got into, I think I was going out of Idaho into whatever the next state. I don't know if it's North Dakota or gosh, I can't think of that other state. Anyway, Montana. Anyway, so it's like really, really hot outside. I get outside, I stop at Taco Bell, and I hear click after I got out, and it's like, oh no. She locked the doors. She walked across and locked the doors, and my keys were on the seat. So I freaked out. We had to call the police. They had to come open the door. The lock got broken. Just all kinds of stuff. And then that night, I got hit with a tornado. I was in a tornado in the car on the highway. That was so much fun. And so after all that was gone and cleared up, I'm going to go to stop in at this rest area or this little, I don't know, convenience store, truck store, but it was a truck stop. It was just a little place. And there was really nowhere for me to park, and I started to leave. Well, the way that they had the grass, the way that it looked and everything, it looked like the ground was, you actually pulling out, you're going out like, like that. And everything looked even. Well, all I had to do was hit just a little bit over, and it just knocked my whole truck over and the trailer. Oh my God. Now I had to sit there for, I don't know, almost, well, more than half the day, because it was like 3 o'clock in the morning, 4 o'clock in the morning, and I don't think I got any help till probably about 2 or 3 that afternoon. Maybe it was, yeah, I think it was 2 or 3 o'clock. So yeah, that was just a real journey. Trip from hell was right. Okay, let's see. This is still just a little bit warm. I can't wait to see. They're pretty. So what other stories do I have? I could tell you a story. The first time I met Moose in person, she was at my house. And I said, give me your wedding rings. She took them off, and she stopped. She looked at me kind of weird. She curled up her arms and said, no, I'm not giving you my wedding rings. I said, oh, just give me your wedding rings. She says, no. And I said, give them to me. she says, okay, I'll give them to you. I don't want to be beat up. Well, what I was doing was I was trying to surprise her because I had this stuff, and I mean, it really cleaned them good. Really cleaned them good. And I said, see, I don't want your rings. I just wanted to clean them for you. Well, this one's a lot more yellow, but it's still pretty. See, the tail goes there like that. And that's the kitty cats. Now we can do their, I can paint, I've got paint markers that I can do because I don't know if you guys can see it in here, but it's got like the little whiskers and face on them. So yeah, and I think, yeah, and the keychains go in the tails right here. So we got that done tonight, and I'll finish it. I don't know, I might want to bling that up a little bit. Maybe put some, I don't know, maybe give them a little collar or something. Make them cute. I don't know. Think about that. So let's see, the hole for that. Okay, whoops, this is upside down. Okay, so these are what we got done tonight, and I've got to go back and put a backing on this, I think, and I might dip it because I've got a couple little places in here Yeah, this I think might. Your favorite is the butterfly? Yeah, that turned out really pretty. Yeah, I've got to dip that. And then this turned out so cute. Little kitty down there. Sitting underneath the, we'll call that a lilac bush. Kitty sitting in the lilac bush. So, which one? This is the kitty with the lilac bush. I know. Because that's the second time I've showed it. So I don't, I mean, that might be, oh, okay. Alrighty, everybody. So I'd like to thank you all for joining me tonight. I gotta move this light and then knock everything over. I hope you all had a good time. I did. I had so much fun. And thank you for the color combinations, Carissa. And Saturday, I'll be going live again, 8:02 p.m. and Eastern Time. And what else? Oh, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if you haven't done so to my channel. I'd appreciate it. It helps my channel grow, like me. No, I'm getting fatter every day. I'm growing fatter every day. All right, y'all. Take care. See you Saturday. Bye-bye.